to fool us. Penn and Teller have been performing for 5 decades, so you've got to be a little crazy to think that you can fool these guys. Well, lucky for us, we've got 4 insanely talented magicians who are ready to attempt that feat. So everyone, go nuts for the stars of our show, Penn and Teller! Magician fools Penn and Teller, they walk out of here with a Fool Us trophy. And a spot performing in Penn and Teller's Vegas Magic Spectacular. So let's meet our first possible fooler.
I see Penn as my main Fool Us adversary. Because I'm doing a circus routine, and Penn says he's carny trash, so there's some sawdust in his blood. In a way, Toronto itself was my first theater. I started with street magic, where you draw in an audience from strangers. I think a background in street magic really helps me roll with anything that happens on stage. Life's supposed to be an adventure. I've jumped from planes, I swim with sharks. Weirdly, fire has always been a part of my life. My girlfriend is a fire dancer, and we met choreographing a fire show. And my stepdad was a fireman, a hero. He showed me about facing danger instead of running from it. Because human lives can change in an instant. You think you're secure until things hit you when you aren't looking. Magic helped me so much when real danger found me. I'm going to tell that story on stage because telling it helps me process what happened. When Penn and Teller see me perform, they'll also be watching me heal.
He's about to blow your mind. From Canada, here's Spencer Skur.
The magician Harry Blackstone Jr. once said, "You should never perform anything on stage more dangerous than what you would do in your own living room." And the magic I'm about to show you is something I started working on after my living room and entire house blew up. Not because I was doing dangerous magic, just to be clear. But it's true, a few years ago, my house was destroyed in an explosion. And somehow my roommates and I made it out unharmed. But picking up all the pieces and putting our lives back together was a long and painful ordeal. So I decided to fight fire with fire. And the magic you're about to see is what really helped me process and untangle a lot of those difficult emotions. It's about danger, it's about destruction, and it's about fire. But it's also about healing. And to make sure everyone can see this, I've got a much bigger piece of rope here and a much, well, the same pair of scissors. But I'm going to need a little help from Penn and Teller. Penn, Teller, would you join me up here on stage, please? Thank you so much for joining me. Now, when you see a pair of scissors and a piece of rope in magic, well, I think you can guess what's about to happen next. But I want everyone to see that damage nice and close. That's pretty even. But this magic is all about putting things back together. And technically, these ropes are now back together. But I promised you something a little bit better than that, right? I promised you all some more danger. I promised you all some destruction. And I promised you all some more fire. Now, before we set anything on fire, though, Penn, Teller, could I have you each put on those pairs of fireproof gloves next to you?
Sure.
Penn, I'll have you grab this one in your right hand, wrap it around once to keep it nice and secure. Teller, I'll have you do the same with your left hand in this one. Wrap it around nice and tight to keep it secure. Keep a little bit of slack in this rope because we're going to lower it down into that fuel can right there. Okay. So I'll have you two come together just a little bit, and we're going to go back to the fuel. And right into this can right here. Because the louder everyone here claps and cheers, the more fuel we will add. Are you ready? That should be good. Now I'll have you two walk that knot just forward past those tables. Keep a little bit of slack in the rope. And stand with your feet apart facing the audience. Excellent. Both hands on the rope. And in a minute, we're going to count down nice and loud. 3, 2, 1. And when I say pull, you're going to snap that rope nice and tight between you. The faster and the snappier you do it, the better. But now, it's time to add the fire. And to me, fire isn't just a force for destruction. It can also be a force of healing. There is something cathartic, something therapeutic about handling a thing as dangerous as fire. In a situation where you know everything will be okay. And as that burns, I invite everyone here to look into the flames. Think about a time in your own lives where things became whole again, even though it felt like they would be in pieces forever. And keep your eyes on the knot as we all count down together. Penn, Teller, are you ready?
Yes.
Audience, are you ready? Yeah. Here we go, nice and loud. 3, 2, 1, pull! Solid piece of rope, completely reconnected.
Spencer Skur, everyone! Woo! Did your house really burn down?
My house really blew up and it was on fire a little bit.
What happened?
There was basically an explosion in my neighbor's unit that knocked our house off the foundations. And
Oh my gosh. I was going to ask you if it was part of a rehearsal.
No, nothing like that. Nothing like that.
Wow. Have you ever gotten hurt rehearsing something like this?
I've never had a burn that was felt an hour later working on this routine. The worst burn I actually got was from a glue gun working on a prop in my living room.
That is good.
Which makes the Harry Blackstone Jr. quote perfectly accurate. So,
Would you say that in some way that you are an adrenaline junkie?
I think maybe a little bit. I think in a weird way, danger kind of calms me down. If you're holding a piece of fire in front of you, your brain can only really worry about that, and everything else kind of fades away. And it's pyrotherapy, I guess.
Okay, Spencer, let's find out if your fire magic earned you a new Fool Us trophy.
Oh, boy.
Hey, Spencer, boy, fire is so good. Frankenstein was wrong. Fire, good. The audience loved it. We loved it. You know, cut and restored ropes, cut and restored anything are a really wonderful trick. Always intellectually interesting, always counterintuitive. Using fire as a magical cause is really good. Giving it a story is just fabulous. It was just a wonderful, wonderful routine. It's very hard to make a cut and restored rope mean something, also be exciting, and also to have a really clear magical cause. And we just loved everything about it. Unfortunately for you, sitting here, there is a collective 100 years of doing magic. And we have done an awful lot of torn and restored things in our lives. And although the knot was beautiful, all that stuff was beautiful, it's all stuff we are familiar with, but man, the fire added so much. So we don't think you fooled us, but man, we love you.
Sounds like they loved it, but what do you think? Do they know how you did your magic?
It's Penn and Teller. They know how I did it.
It was a back and see us.
I would love to.
Pleasure having you. Spencer Stern. Don't forget, tonight's finale will be performed by Penn and Teller. Before that, our boys take on more of the world's best magicians. So stay close. Welcome back. We searched the globe to find the best magic tricks performed by magicians like this one.
I'm Markus Tervo from Finland. Finns are the happiest people in the world. But why? Is it the saunas? Or the cold weather? Or maybe both? And what makes me happy? Magic. I've done it 20 years. My friend and I started a magic theater, a space where Finnish magicians can be happy. This is the only magic theater in Helsinki, and we are very proud of it. But why stop there? 4 years ago, I applied to fool us, and finally, I am here, Penn and Teller. Today, I'm very happy to try to fool you with the Finnish national secret to our happiness.
Here's one fine Finn. Give it up for Markus Tervo.
Hello, I'm Markus Tervo, all the way from Finland. Did you know us Finns are the happiest people in the world? Yes, take that, Sweden. Also, we drink the most coffee per person. So, America, you want to be happy? Yes, the secret is coffee. And I'll make you coffee in the traditional Finnish style. For that we need a can-do attitude. Or a can. Will do. Coffee can. Next we need a coffee cup of glass. And the most important ingredient for coffee is coffee. So, let's test the beans. Boom. Delicious. Let's fill her up. So, okay, can of beans. Next, we stack the can on top of cup. And we make sure the bag is empty. Empty. And we cover the beans. And to make the beans in the can into coffee, we say the traditional Finnish magic words. Free healthcare. Free education. Freaking cold. Whoa, that's why the coffee is hot. So, remember kids, safety first, always use Mr. Glove, hello, when touching hot items. You ready? Yeah. Ben, please, do you like coffee?
I do.
Would you be willing to taste?
Yeah.
There you are. It's Finnish coffee. Do you like it?
Very good.
It's very good, but it's not yet Finnish. It's not yet finished. There is some sugar. And you like some milk?
Sure.
Oh, there's some milk. Okay, are you happy? Actually, I'm not done. I hope you're hungry. There's for you a cinnamon bun.
Well, thank you
Please take
so
the bun.
much. Thank you.
Because you know, in Finland, cinnamon bun and coffee are like Penn and Teller. What a combination. Thank you.
Marcus Turbo! Well done.
Thank you.
How are you?
Oh, happy.
Tell us some fun facts about Finland.
Oh, fun facts. Well, this is, not everyone agrees, but Santa Claus is from Finland.
Really?
Yeah, it was from the Lapland.
We've been sending our mail to the wrong place all these years, you guys. Are you really the most caffeinated country in the world?
Yes.
I mean, I drink a lot of coffee.
According to the studies, it's 7 to 8 cups on average.
Wow.
7 to 8.
Why is that?
Why? I think it's cold, it's dark, it's depressing. So
Then how are you so happy all the time?
it's cafe.
Is it possible that winning a Fool Us trophy would make you even happier?
Of course. When you're happy, you always want to be more happy.
I agree. Let's find out. Let's see if the boys are going to make you happy tonight.
Hey, Marcus, we don't need coffee to make us happy. You made us wicked happy. We just love that routine. Your style is so good. And this also, this is one of the only acts where we could smell it coming. We could smell the coffee just the instant that you produced it. It didn't give anything away, but we knew. Are you just eating beans?
Yes, yeah.
So you're just going to be speeding your brains out.
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry I'm talking so slowly for you. When you spilled the beans, you kind of did spill the beans. It's a tarbell trick. And we also used a very similar method when we turned rice into maggots on the David Letterman show.
Beautiful.
That isn't code words, that's just true. The production of the plate for the cinnamon roll was really startling and really remarkable, and we had to work on that one a little bit. You did a beautiful job at everything, just a wonderful, wonderful performance, and I know that your happiness will override the fact that, come on, you're going to boo me, I know it.
We are.
That we think we figured out most of it. All of it. Listen, they hate me.
Did all that hocus pocus make sense to you? Is that right? Did they figure it out, Marcus?
I think you guys know the secret to happiness.
Wonderful, Mark.
Thank you, guys.
That was wonderful magic. Thank you so much. That was really fun. Thank you. Marcus Turbo.
Come back for more amazing magic when Fool Us returns.
Welcome back, everyone. Penn and Teller are 2 for 2 so far. See if their streak continues as we meet our next fooler.
I'm from Madrid, España, but I perform all over the world. I am the kind of Spanish magician that Penn and Teller loves to hate.
Adrian, another Spaniard. Damn you all.
Sorry. The whole world knows how amazing Spanish card magic is, but few can copy it. I think the reason for this is what flamenco dancers call duende. An emotion beyond emotion, a thing you must feel to express it. I think that Foolish is a game between friends. Last time, Penn said,
This time, you didn't fool us. Next time, I bet you will.
and now, next time is here. Deseadme suerte. Wish me luck.
Please welcome the magical Adrian Vega.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. So I am so happy being here on this stage one more time. As maybe you remember, last time you didn't give me any gift, you didn't give me any trophy, but I am okay. I am okay with that. Because this time I have a very special gift for you. Yeah? It's over here under the silk, but first I would like to choose 3 different random spectators using, of course, these 3 paper balls. So hands up, my friend, hands up. Because the first ball gonna be for you, Teller. sorry. So Teller, you catch the ball, put like that so everybody can see. And with your other hand, just show a number, whatever you want. I am a professional, so whatever you want. Yes? So everybody can see Teller, can see the number, can see the ball. So very slowly, can you hold the ball very slowly? Perfect. Professional Teller, fantastic. And keep the ball for later, because maybe it's important. Because I need more spectators. I need 2 more spectators. So let's start with the next one. And the next one is going to be for you, Penn. Sorry, you can put your hands up. Nice catch, perfect, Penn. So we have a value that finally you choose 2, right? Now we need a color. Penn, what do you want, red or black?
Red.
Red, are you sure?
Yeah.
So if you know a deck of cards, you have the red, and they are hearts and diamonds, right? What do you want, hearts or diamonds?
Diamonds.
Diamonds. Are you sure, or do you want to change for hearts?
I'll change to
Or
hearts.
maybe for a spade? Or maybe to clubs?
I'll change to spades.
Okay, I am a professional, look at me. So what do you finally want?
2 spades.
2 spades, sure? Okay, so let's see. So we have a value, we have a color, we have a suit, finally a spade, right? But we need one more decision. But before to choose her, is the moment to show you my gift. And as you know, I am a magician, so I bring for you a special deck of cards. But what is better than 1 special deck of cards? 2, perfect. So 2 special deck of cards like this. 1 blue, 1 red. So the last decision gonna be, obviously, for you, Brock. So, my friend, can you catch the ball? Perfect. So we have 2 decks, blue and red. So you will have the final decision and maybe the most important decision tonight. Blue or red?
Red.
Red. Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Or do you want to change?
I'm sure, red.
So no blue.
Not blue.
No blue. Good decision. So maybe now is the moment to open my gift. Can you join me on stage, my friend?
Sure.
Yes. So I will not do anything. I only gonna wait for you. Yes, perfect. Thank you so much. Because maybe a gift, a deck of cards, is not a magical gift until we see what there is inside. And inside we have 52 different cards, but they are blank. Can you touch it?
Yes.
They are totally blank. Blank for one side, and of course blank in the other side, right? 52 blank cards like this maybe is not magical until we see that maybe there are only 51. Only 51 blank cards from one side and in another, and only 1 printed card in the middle. Totally random, we finally choose, because you change a lot of times, we choose the 2 of spades. This was my present for you, and I hope you like it. 2 of spades, yeah, can you touch it? Yeah. Yes. 2 of spades. So, my friend, this is my first gift for you. So you can keep it as a souvenir. You say souvenir?
Yes.
Yeah, from Spain.
Perfect.
Souvenir from Spain.
Perfecto.
You can go back for 1 second because I promise different presents, different gifts for you. The first one is in your hands, but the other gift is also in your hands. Because also we choose 3 different random spectators with 3 different paper balls in full view from the beginning and also in your hands before you took the decision. But I will ask you to open the ball pen, open the ball, Teller, open your ball, Brock, because maybe my gift was also in your hands from the beginning.
Oh, whoa. Whoa. There you go.
2 of spades!
Adrian Vega, everyone. How scary was it to involve all 3 of us in this trick? Is that risky because so many things could go wrong?
Exactly, yes. And also this is a kind of new act, so even it's a little bit more risky.
So is that when it's the most fun, when an act is new?
Yes, it's even more exciting because you have to control everything, but you have to be focused to entertain the audience. So you have a lot of things going on and keep you fresh.
What do you hope that the audience feels?
Yeah, first I would like to feel the impossible because it's our job, right? But second, I will like they can forget a little bit about the problems that everybody has. So if they can forget the problems for a few minutes, I will be more than happy.
Do you have other passions besides magic?
Yeah, my family. My baby is 2 years and a half, and now I will have another baby very soon. So,
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. So that is my biggest passion. Yeah, totally. Change everything.
All right, Adrian, let's go to the boys and find out if they know how you made your magic.
Okay,
Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Boys?
Let's go.
Adrian, good to see you, boy. This is a great trick. It's really a great trick. I mean, we loved it. Teller said at the end, the first thing he said was, that is so beautiful, it's something a Spanish magician would come up with. Because, you know, the Spanish magicians are always one ahead of American magicians. They're just, every one of you guys are just the greatest. I mean, it's just, love it so much. And the structure of this is so simple. You've got it laid out there so that everything on stage matters. It's just absolutely beautiful all the way through. We just loved everything about it. It's just really, really wonderful. And to do a trick like this on a bare stage where everything has to matter takes a lot of balls. And you had 3 of them right there. You did a wonderful, wonderful job. I don't think we have a gift for you this time. I feel awful not reciprocating, but I hope you come back again, and I hope we get to give you a gift then. It was really wonderful.
I will, my friend.
You will.
Yeah.
Here we go. Gracias.
We loved it. We loved it. Thank you so much. Adrian Vega, everyone. Stay with us, because we've got more fantastic magic on the way right after this. Welcome back. Let's reveal the identity of our next magic marvel.
I'm a modern magician with a vintage vibe. A 90s girl who parties like it's 1965. Back in the 60s, women went to extremes. Big hair, big eyelashes. Blending all that playfulness with magic was the natural for me. It's all about freedom and keeping it fun. I grew up in Australia. I was a misfit kid tuned into the weird wavelengths. So, of course, I landed in Hollywood, where you cast yourself in your own life story and can choose the character you'll be.
Excellent.
My husband Greg is a successful performer in his own right. We boost and lean on each other. To really create, you need support and understanding. Fortunately, that's our family. I think Penn and Teller can be fooled. I like that. That makes it fun. I've worked hard, and I think I have a shot at fooling. So Penn, Teller, welcome to the party.
Give it up for the electric mind of Simone Turkington.
I've been fascinated with the paranormal ever since I first saw the movie Ghostbusters. And one of the most interesting things I've learned is that negative reinforcement can almost magically release a person's extrasensory perception. So I wanted to demonstrate that for you tonight using these ESP testing cards and with help from a fearless volunteer like Brooke Burke.
Hey, hi.
Thank you so much for helping.
Pleasure.
Now, first, let's establish if you have any innate ESP ability. So to begin with, could you please tell me which of these 5 symbols would you like to focus on?
How about the star?
Star, okay? So we'll take out the star, and I'll take out the wavy lines for contrast, okay? So while I mix these up behind my back, I want you to try and tap into your 6th sense, okay? Now, I can see where the star is located. Now, Brooke, do you think the star is in position 1 or position 2?
1.
You think it's in position 1? Sadly, no. The star was in position 2. So even with a 50-50 chance, it would seem that you do not possess any ESP ability. But don't feel bad. I'm here to help.
Okay.
So let me ask you an important question. Now, do you have a heart condition, pacemaker, epilepsy, any condition that might preclude you from receiving an electric shock?
What do you mean? I mean, no, I don't, but
No,
what
don't?
do you mean?
Well, I needed to know that because Let's get your ESP going. Okay. So I'm going to ask you to hold on to these two electrodes. Hold them very tightly. Don't let go.
Am I going to regret volunteering?
You might, but I'm just going to fire the older girl up. Okay, here we go. So the way this is going to work, I'm going to keep asking you questions, okay?
I'm scared.
Okay. So I'm going to keep asking you questions, and if you get the question right, nothing happens. But if you get it wrong, like you just did, then...
Oh, no. Okay, wait. Okay, I was already nervous, but wait, really?
Yeah. But you will be required to receive an electric shock.
You guys.
But the idea is that the unpleasantness will motivate you to do better next time, okay?
Okay, wait. Oh my God.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's try that again now, okay?
Okay.
Remember what's at stake. Looking for the star now, Brooke. Do you believe the star is in position 1 or position 2?
1. Oh, come on.
No, she got it this time. There we go. There is the star in position 1. Okay, so I think you get it now. If she gets it right, nothing happens. But if she gets it wrong, then she gets an electric shock. Okay, so let's make it harder now. How do you think you'd fare finding the position of 1 card in 5? I hope for your sake you'll do well, because as much as I enjoy administering electric shocks, I really actually do want you to succeed. Okay, now which of the remaining symbols would you like to focus on now?
The circle.
Circle, okay. So we'll add the circle, and we'll add the remaining 2 as well. So now I'm going to mix these up. Now you're looking at a 1 in 5 chance now. What can I do to motivate you
I'm already
into
scared.
getting this right? Okay. Raise the stakes again. I'm not going to shock you, but I am going to raise the...
Maybe it's all my jewelry. It's making this even worse.
It might. Okay, but just don't think about how that's going to feel. Try and focus on the circle. Do you believe the circle is in position 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5?
3.
3? You feel good about that? I mean, she
No.
actually hesitated for just a moment, but I think she pretty quickly realized, and I think we can all see that indeed the circle is in position 3. Okay, so we can see her ESP is improving with every turn, so now I think you are ready for the ultimate test.
Okay.
Okay, now for me to just mix these up and then hold up one random 5 cards, and for you to just name them correctly in order.
Oh,
Well, the odds of getting that right,
not great.
no, they're 1 in 120 as a matter of fact. So with odds that low, we're going to have to raise the stakes really, really high. So I'm just going to crank that all the way to the max. Now, don't worry, Brooke, I wouldn't do anything to you. I wouldn't do it to myself. I have shocked myself at this level before. It won't kill you, but it definitely sucks. Okay.
Okay.
Now, Brooke, focus. What symbol am I thinking of right now?
Oh, gosh. The plus sign? Jeez.
And now?
The circle? I have to get all of them right?
If you don't want that.
Think harder. The squiggly lines? Okay. 2 more?
Well, you're almost there.
The star?
Okay, and the last one has to be a square. So as I said, the odds of naming all 5 of those right, 1 in 120. Very low odds. But it comes as no shock to me that Brooke Burke does in fact have ESP!
Simone Turkington. Wow. I mean, that might be the last time I'm volunteering up here, guys. That was really intense. Is this even legal?
I don't know. I'm yet to test that out.
How did you come up with this idea?
Well, I did mention Ghostbusters in the beginning, and that's where the first time I ever saw those ESP symbols was in Ghostbusters, and he is testing people's ESP and giving them electric shocks for the wrong answer. So when I had this effect, I was like, what can I do to add to this? And I was like, electric shocks, of course.
Well, I myself would not be shocked if you pick up a Fool Us trophy, but let's check in with the boys and find out. Are we ready?
Well, Simone, that was wonderful. You know, we spend all our time being in this uncomfortable position while Brooke gets to strut around in her bell-bottoms. It was good to see her tortured for a change.
Thanks, guys.
We enjoyed that very, very much. Put her in the hot seat now and again.
Glad to.
It's a great routine. It's a great premise.
Thank you.
Negative reinforcement gets a bad rap nowadays. It's a really funny premise. You know, my buddy Andrew, I got a buddy named Andrew who's really into baseball. He's been trying to teach me about it. And there's so much, because I didn't play baseball. I never cared about sports. But when you hit a double in baseball, somebody's going to slide into second. Somebody's going to do that. Get a slide into second after you hit a double. And that's all I've learned so far.
Right.
Next week, we're going to take on bunting, I suppose. And I want to tell you that I can't hit this enough. I mean, Brooke is very attractive when she's being shocked.
Thanks, Penn. You know what? Don't get used to this, anyone.
HR is going to get on me for this, but you're more magnetic when you're being shocked. You just are.
I've been saying yes.
Every single person should come out here and hook up one of those fake e-meters to you and just shock the hell out of you. But
the things I do.
As much as you shocked the hell out of Brooke, I don't think you fooled us, and I may have snuck in a few things there, here and there.
Do they know how you did your trick?
They know. They know.
No, you brought us joy, though.
That's good. Yeah.
You brought us a lot of joy. Thank you so much. I hope we get to do that again. Thank you. Or maybe not. Simone Turkington. Thank you. We're almost out of time. Almost. We've saved the last slot for our Las Vegas legends. See Penn and Teller perform when Fool Us returns. Magical jam session with Mike Jones on organ, Kurt Gear on drums, and of course, the stars of our show, Penn and Teller.
I woke up this morning, it was so hot in the desert. I knew the sky was all so blue. I dusted my broom and then I knew what I had. I had to play my blue kazoo. I opened the case, it was all glittery. It was like it was covered in dew. But there was nothing in it, it was empty. There was nothing. I didn't have my blue kazoo. I was on the killing floor. My heart was broken. I won't play no other hue. Only one kind I'll ever play. And that is my blue kazoo. I asked Brooke Burke, I said, hey baby, can you help me out? I asked the Foolers, can you do some voodoo? But I just had pink ones now. I didn't have my take it to the bridge, guys. I need some help from everyone. I need you to hold them up real high. I need you to put them in your mouth, and I need you to blow. It's time. Get on it. Play kazoo to the music. Get on it. Play kazoo to the funky music. Penn and Teller got a message for y'all. All the squares go home. that played with soul too. I knew they were gonna save me so much. I just knew I was gonna find my blue kazoo. 1, 2, 3.
It's time to load the band and head out. Thanks to all of tonight's magicians, and good night, everyone, from Las Vegas.